Hi guys! So this is going to be the last look in my Valentine's Day tutorials, and this one is a lot different than the other ones. This is a very smoky, much more alternative looking look, I guess you would say. I put a lot of emphasis on the eyes with the Lorac Pro palette, and I really wanted the eyes to be deep and dark and keep everything else really pretty neutral. So if you'd like to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. The first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and put on some eye primer. Since I am still rocking a little bit of my black eye right now, I am definitely going to be going with a tinted eye primer, so I'm just going to go with my usual Trish McAvoy Eye Base Essentials. This is in Demure. This is just a fairly nude colored primer. It's not going to completely cover up the black eye, but I don't need it to, so that's why I'm just going in with this. The next thing I'm going to do is take a bit of a fluffy brush and I'm going to put the work down in the crease first. Now, depending on how you want this to look, if you want it to be warmer, if you want it to be cooler, that really is going to depend on what color you put in the crease. So I'm going in with the Lorac Pro palette, and I want this to be a little bit more of a warm look, so I'm going to go in with taupe, and I'm going to use that in the crease. But if you wanted this to be a slightly more cool toned look, you could definitely go in with mauve and use that as your crease shade. Then I'm going to go in with just a small shadow brush, and I'm going to take the black and I'm going to pat that all over the lid. It's important to pat when you're using really dark shadows like this, otherwise you can get a whole bunch of fallout. Then, using the same fluffy brush that we used on the crease, we're just going to go in and blend all of the black out so that it looks slightly more diffused. Today I'm actually using, I think this is called the Pro Fluff Brush from Coastal Scents. It's very, very similar to the Sigma E25 or the MAC 217. This is my first time using it, so it's still really, really soft. I'll have to see if it stays soft and nice after having used it a lot and washing it a few more times. I'm just going to go back in with the small shadow brush and I'm just going to press a little bit more black onto the lid. From there, I'm going to take a slightly fluffier brush. You've seen me use this before. This is the Sephora Pro Precision Crease Brush. I actually really like to use this on my brow bone and my inner tear duct just because I think it gives a more diffused, blown out look a lot easier than applying with a flat and then blending. So I'm going to go in and put my highlight on my inner corner and my brow bone, like I was talking about, and I'm actually going to go in with a mixture of cream and white. I feel like white on its own would be a little too stark with this look, so I'm just going to combine the two to make sure that it still pops but isn't just like bright white. And then taking that small shadow brush again, I'm going to take the shade Black, and I'm going to run that very lightly under my eye. And then I'm going to take the same fluffy brush, and I'm actually going to put taupe on it to blend out that shade underneath my eye. I'm then going to take Snake Eyes by NARS. This is one of their eye paints, and this is a black color with green, I guess green glitter in it. When you apply it to your eyes, it doesn't look quite as green as it does in the container. And I'm just going to do a winged liner with this. Okay, so now that we have the eyeshadow itself done, and the eyeliner, and I just did like a little baby wing just to add a little bit more to it. If you don't want to do a wing or even line your upper lash line, by all means, don't do it. The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much just like load up my eyes with mascara. I actually already have a coat of mascara on. I have a coat of the Chanel Inimitable Intense on, and I'm going to go back in with some YSL Baby Doll, and I'm just going to bump up these lashes. This would be a perfect kind of look to use false lashes. I just don't have anything that would be even near dramatic enough for this. Now for contouring and highlighting for this look, I am actually going to go a little bit softer on the contouring just because I feel like the eyes are like really intense. So I'm going to go back to using my NYX blush in taupe. It's just this color. It's a little bit softer than the Illamasqua Hollow, and I feel like it's easier to build up. So I'm just going to go in with a blush brush and start contouring. And then I'm going to go in with a very light touch of blush. Okay, my camera died while I was doing stuff and I didn't notice right away. So all I've done is I filled my brows in a little bit using the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I also applied a cream blush with a small stippling brush. I used the Bourjois Healthy Glow 02, and I just used this e.l.f. small stippling brush, not blush. So the last thing that I'm going to do, well, two things actually. I'm going to apply a highlight real quick. I'm just using MAC Redhead. this just, any highlight will be fine. And I'm just trying to make the skin really like glow and look nice since the eyes are so heavy. And since the eyes are so heavy, I'm going to go really light on the lips as well. Not really light, but light-handed, I should say. And I'm just going to take this lip liner from NYX. This is a nude pink. And I'm just going to outline my lips. And then I'm just going to go over that with a Maybelline Color Whisper in Pinup Peach. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys had a great time watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. You can find links down below to be able to find me on pretty much any social media. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week.